Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope you are feeling well. I hope you're staying healthy. I just wanted to give you guys an update on my medicine treatment currently. Talk a little bit about my battle with my health insurance. I know health insurance can be a touchy subject, but just wanted to share what I have to go through to get my medications for this disease. That is not my fault, but I feel like I have to jump through hoops to get it approved every time. So my doctor wanted to start my treatment about a month ago. I have to, of course, send all the paperwork, approval letters to the insurance. My doctor has to fill out a form. And he always sends a detailed request of my disease and everything. And we mark it as urgent every single time we send in a new request for a new medication. Now, it's been a month. I just this week, or the last week, Thursday, I got the approval for it to start the new treatment. And I don't understand why the insurance company gets to basically play God and decide what's best for my well-being over my doctor. If I have a prescription from my doctor, I feel that should be enough. End of story. My doctor wants to put me on this medication. That should be the end of it. So while you're waiting for your insurance to approve this medication, depending on what you're going through, what disease you have, what illness, it's getting worse and worse. The past few weeks, I've been feeling really, really bad. I've been sleeping a lot, not really a lot of energy to do much of anything. And all because I have to wait for my insurance to say yes or no, you can try these meds or you can't. And I don't get it. Maybe I've been in Europe too long, so I don't understand why health insurance in the States is such a huge issue, why they can't seem to get it right, I guess. I don't think it's fair that you have insurance, but you're like at the mercy of the insurance company to say, yes, you can have that. No, you can't have that. No, we're not going to cover that treatment. We'll cover this treatment. When they have no idea. They're not doctors. They don't know what's best for you. For them, it's all about money. And I went through this every single time. Every single time I started a new medication, it had to be approved by my insurance. These kinds of medications, because they are very expensive medications. But again, the word from my doctor, him giving me that prescription, should be enough. I shouldn't have to jump through all these hoops to get something approved that I need. And what gets me is every time, like with my first medication, when the Humira stopped working and he wanted to put me on the Stelara, they wanted all these letters and stuff again, and the proof that I have Crohn's disease. And when they had it originally, it's on file. Nothing's changed. It didn't just go away and come back. I still have Crohn's. It's not any different. So, of course, waiting for that is always very stressful. And, of course, stress tends to make Crohn's worse. And I don't think it's okay the way that they get to play God, basically. And I've had German insurance before, and it's much different. You get your prescription, you go pick it up, and that's it. Of course, there's copay for certain things, but it's not thousands and thousands of dollars that you have to pay out of pocket. When I started the Stelara last time, before this new medication, the first initial treatment was going to be like $18,000. Okay. Now, of course, I don't have $18,000 just lying around in my bank account. So I was trying to talk to the insurance to see if they could, put out the money initially, and then I would pay them back what I owe from that. Of course, they wouldn't do that. I actually had to go and take out a loan for that first initial treatment, and then send the bill into the insurance to get that money back. That's absolutely ridiculous. That should not be the way people that are sick have to do things. I don't understand it. Again, maybe I've been in Europe too long, so I'm missing something, but I don't think so. People that are sick and have chronic conditions are already dealing with so much, and then you have to add on to the stress. Okay, am I going to be able to afford that? And I can't even imagine people with no insurance that aren't getting anything covered, how they deal with that. It's absolutely insane to me. I could go on and on and on about this because it frustrates me so much. But if I have to go and take out a loan to afford my medication, even though I have insurance, that's just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. But again, I won't go on forever on that subject. I'm sure that people, if you are in the States and you have insurance or you don't have insurance, it's frustrating. Absolutely. But my insurance did finally approve the medication after a month of me going back and forth and bugging them and calling and emailing, and it gets to the point where when I was waiting for my Stelara last time, we were 3 months in and I was still waiting for an answer. I had to threaten legal action to get the process moving. They were not doing anything. So it's frustrating. It pisses me off, and anyway, they did approve this medication. So I had my first infusion this past Tuesday. I have to go in again in 2 weeks and get another infusion. And then again in 6 weeks, I believe. And then after that, it will be every 8 weeks that I have to go in for the infusion. On top of the infusion, I'm also taking, it's a type of steroid, but it takes a little bit longer to work, but it's not as bad as the prednisone. The side effects aren't as bad. I do have to say that after my first infusion, I am feeling a bit better. My energy levels are starting to come back up again. I don't feel like I need a nap halfway through the day, which is great. I'm all for that. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes, and keep my fingers crossed, of course, that it works and I can stick with this, because this medication is also a whole lot cheaper than the previous two that I've been on. So fingers crossed that it works and I can stay on it. I have to do lab work every 2 weeks for the first, I think he said 3 months. just to make sure that my body is accepting the medication and, you know, everything's okay there. But of course, you know, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated on how everything's going, how I'm handling the medication, if there are any side effects. So far, so good. No side effects, no intolerance to it, no allergic reactions. So it's off to a good start. So hopefully it stays that way. I am hoping that once I start to feel a bit better, I'll be able to do a little more videos for you guys. If there's anything specific that you would like me to touch on about Crohn's disease, living with Crohn's disease, please let me know below. I do also plan on doing a Q&A very soon, so I'll probably leave that information in the next video or two. Feel free to let me know about your insurance battles down below. If you want to know more about my Crohn's journey and want to follow along, make sure to subscribe. And if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a question, whatever you like down below. And I hope you guys take care of yourself, take it easy, take your medication, and I will see you guys very soon.